stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So off we go then. Mackenzie. Ream. Tessman. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Burgess. Burgess. Clipped into space. That's really well cleared. Tessman. Out to the left it goes. Robinson. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, good spread. And that's a throw. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. He's had a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Aim forwards. Now it's Balogun. Now it's McKennie. Brilliantly cut out. out. That's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Gets it away. Robinson going full tilt down the left. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Ream. Tessman. Pulisic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. Corner it is. And he's there to clear it. Turns and goes back. And he's dealt with that well. Deftly away. Can he get onto this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Can he finish? And it's Robinson. And he's there to get it away. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. Tessman. Robinson. And he shoots! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's played forward. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Robinson. Pulisic. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side, showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Balogun shapes to shoot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The United States reply all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Pulisic does really well to win the ball there. Burgess. Looks to the other side. Robinson makes the interception. Tessman. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though... Oh, they could be caught out here! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Burgess. Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Pulisic. Robinson. It'll be a throw-in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Keeper's got good distance on that. Picks it up out wide. He's in! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The United States! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. The United States have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Aim forwards. Thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes another cross. Ream is there, and he can get that clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Lovely feet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Great defending, strong and determined. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Mackenzie. Tessman. Ream forwards and with intent. Tessman. And it's Robinson. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he goes cross-field. Nice control. Pulisic.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mackenzie. Balogun chasing after it. Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. And that was asking just too much of him. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Clears it away. Danger averted for now. Ream. McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Played out to the right. McKennie puts a cross in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mackenzie. McKennie. Tessman. He has slightly undercooked that one.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Burgess. Played towards the other side. Ball's gone out of play. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Burgess. Lobbed in behind. That's good play. Shot, surely! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Australia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Pulisic picks it up out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. He can run onto that. Calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ream. The United States keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Robinson. That is lovely. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pulisic. Robinson forwards and with intent. Out to the right. McKennie looks to the other side. And he's got his cross in. Clears it away. It's a good run down the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played in here. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Can he get onto this? And they've got rid. And he whips it in. Pulisic. Balogun is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bullish header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
The United States to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Mackenzie. Decent chance! Burgess. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. No, he's overshot the green. Pulisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Tessman. Ream. Ream shifted upfield. And here's Pulisic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Burgess. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's McKennie. Now it's Balogun. A chance to play it in. Tries a shot! Burgess. Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Balogun does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played into space out wide. Balogun. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Second period then underway.
The United States have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's making a real surge on the left. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ream, Tessman, Pulisic, Tessman, Robinson, Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. Robinson. Gone for a throw-in. Done delicately. Ream, Tessman, Pulisic, Tessman, Ream, over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. So who's he picking out? Cross from Pulisic. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Burgess. Out for a throw. McKennie. Tessman. Spread out to the left. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Mackenzie. Tessman. Mackenzie. McKennie. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a vet. Pulisic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pulisic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's hoisted clear. It's run loose here. Wins the duel this time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ball's played through, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. They get a throw in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caresses it through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Balogun being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Balogun. Pulisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Tessman. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ryan claims it, and the danger passes. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Hit into the middle. Gets good distance on it. And he thumps it clear. He's shifting through the gears here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. And that has been clubbed away. Australia have reclaimed it. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pulisic. That's very neat. Pulisic. Robinson finds himself offside. .60 minutes played. That's a good run he's making there. And it's played in. And that has been cleared. In again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Balogun. And he's found a way past. Moved on forwards. Balogun. Pulisic. Pulisic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! Tessman. McKennie. Mackenzie. And it's McKennie. Oh, good spread. And here's McKennie. The ball is loose and the chase is on. McKennie. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got away. It is quite a run he's making here. Robinson tries to clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Shot a goal! It's a loose ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
McKennie looking to get on the end of this. McKennie tries to get it clear. Have it back and can go again. Looking here to chip it through. That's really well cleared. And here's Pulisic. And the finish! Volleyed effort.
Robinson really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Australia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Burgess. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McKennie. He came in hard, very hard. Little doubt, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Might be dangerous. And a chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Smashing header! Cleared away. Well timed, excellent interception. Time to deliver. Throw it. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Crunching tackle, and he has been fouled there, and he's going to have his name taken. Burgess. Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Does really well to win the ball there. Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. Turner herring after the ball here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of.
Tessman. And it's Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. And here's Pulisic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Australia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Burgess. Mackenzie. Tessman. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Burgess. And he welcomes it in.
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's on his way! Spread out to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Into the channel. Hoisted in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Australia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ream. Pinged towards the front line. Out of play for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Aim forwards. Just 5 minutes left. Can he latch on to this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ream can get it clear. And it's played forward. He has found a way through. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Pulisic. Balogun. That has been knocked clear. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Australia don't have many options, and time is running out. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tessman. Mackenzie. Aim forwards. Balogun at it in a wide position. And here's McKennie. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Burgess. He's through here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McKennie.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Australia desperately searching for the winner here. And that's aimed into the middle. Ream with the clearance. Tessman. Balogun. And it's lofted through here. Robinson. Pulisic. Tessman. Moved on forwards. Pulisic. Robinson. Now it's Pulisic. Up he goes! There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.